Yes, sir. Let me get the tweet out. Give me a second. Let me get the tweet out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yup, tweeted it. Let me go share it from my account. Okay. Uh huh. Yes, sir. We Uh huh. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. We absolutely love to see it. Those are the kind of games we need. That's how I need to feel after a Knicks game. That's beautiful. I'm energized, man. I'm energized. Let's go. I'm so happy. It's so nice to get it done, man. It's so nice to be back in the prosperous. Smells like prosperity. Ah, a wise man once said, "Eat a dub, yum yum yum, delicioso." Stop playing with me. Let's get to the intro, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks got a dub tonight on the road, 120 to 107. And I mean, we absolutely had it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we were firing on all cylinders. It was beautiful. The jumpers were falling. We could have done a better job in the second half putting it away, but it is nice that we took care of it regardless. Even when we started to slip up a little bit, we made sure we put our foot in the dirt and made sure we closed the game out. So I'm very happy about that. Very pleased. Excellent game for Julius Randle, man. Clap it up for Julius Randle. He shot the lights out tonight. He was phenomenal. What was he? 8 for 13 from three, bro. Come on. 9 for 15 from the field, 8 for 13 from three, 31 points, 8 boards, 3 assists. I mean, this version of Julius Randle is quite unstoppable. I mean, of course, he's not going to hit 8 threes every single night, but I just hope that his jumper is back. If he can hit the three at a 35 to 40% clip, not even on crazy volume, but I mean, if the volume is good too, then that does so much for us. That opens the floor up. I mean, tonight I thought Julius would thrive because I thought without Gobert, he would be able to get into the paint pretty easily and be able to have his way. He didn't even bother. He didn't have to. He just let it rain all night, bro. He let it rain all night. It was beautiful. Like, it was absolutely wonderful. And the whole team had it going from three, to be honest. I mean, Cam got us started early. Obi was sniping tonight. Jalen Brunson was knocking him down. RJ hit him early. I mean, we just did a really good job. We got off to a slow start contesting on the perimeter. So we were hitting threes a lot, but we were also giving a lot up. And then we did a much better job going forward in the second half. And by halftime, they were shooting 7 for 25 from three. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm pretty sure it was 7 for 25, which is 28%. I will take that. 11 times out of 10. And so very happy about the way they did that. Jalen Brunson had an excellent game. 23, 8, and 5? I mean, he's doing it consistently. He's breaking defenses down. He's creating opportunities for others. He's hitting the boards. 9 for 14 from the field, 2 for 5 from three. Did his job at the free throw line. You absolutely love to see it. You love to see it. RJ Barrett, 22, 5, and 5. He ended 7 for 18, which is kind of crazy because he was 7 for 11 at a point. But, I mean, it's too easy. It's too easy. And RJ's still doing well at the free throw line. 5 for 6 from the line. 5 for 6 from the line for Julius as well. So we're capitalizing at the line. I'm really happy, man. I don't really have any issues. The bench played really well. Obi gave us 15 points, 7 boards, 3 assists in 25 minutes. Obi played 25 minutes, almost 26. We love to see it, man. That's a feel-good night for sure. 4 steals for Obi as well. He was very active in the passing lanes. 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Like, A really good game for Quick as well. Only played 16 minutes, but 9 points, 4 rebounds. And he looked really decisive early with his offense, and that was exciting to see. I hope we continue to see him be decisive and confident like that. I just a lot to be excited about, man. A lot to be excited about. Cam Reddish did a good job. Shot well early. Wasn't a whole lot much more for him to do, but on a night where Julius Randle's 8 for 13 from 3, we're probably in pretty good shape. Second game is now back-to-back games where our big three, mid three, lefty three, whatever you want to call them, whatever people call them, but our three main guys have all hit 20. Danny B had a hot take early in the season that we would have 3 guys average 20 points a game, and we're seeing how possible it is right now. And I'm the early season struggles have shaken off. I don't want to hear about them anymore. I don't want that to be the conversation over him about how he's not playing well, not shooting well, not doing well. He's been playing pretty well, pretty consistently for the last few games, and for the majority of the season at this point. So just excellent game all around. A lot of reasons to be happy. We don't even have to waste time rambling. Let's get right into the comments, man. Neil said, yeah, how we feeling, Sean? We are feeling excellent, man. We don't get a lot of dubs like this. It's really nice to get a dub like this where we just know it's a dub. We put it to bed. We ran them out of the gym. We put them in the dirt. We took care of business. And we shot the ball extremely well. As well as we shot the ball, think about it. We hit 19 threes tonight as a team, I'm almost sure. Let me check to make sure. Yeah, as a team, we were 19 for 48 from 3, slightly below 40%. 19 for 48 from 3. I mean, I think that, to think about it, we gave up 23 threes to the Cavs. We gave up 27 threes to the Celtics. We feel like we were on fire tonight, and we didn't even crack 20. So that goes to show how difficult it is to win a game when you allow a team to hit 23 or 27 threes. So I'm glad we did a better job on the perimeter tonight for sure. We did a really good job keeping Anthony Edwards in check. He didn't have a good game. Karl Anthony Towns struggled for points, but he struggled at points in the game, but he got going in the second half. But we just did a really solid job, man. We took care of business. Big Task at Hand said, easy work. Nick Pride, easy work. Yes, sir, like it's a substitute in class. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Took care of business. Jamal said, King Julius went crazy tonight. He went absolutely bonkers, bro. 8 for 13 from 3. That is incredible. That's incredible no matter who you are. Julius Curry, we absolutely love to see it. Leo said, let's talk about how the Obi Randle minutes stopped the fourth quarter from getting out of hand. Julius was lights out tonight. Leo, you're absolutely correct. When things were getting out of hand, things were looking good. He sent Julius to the scores table. I was like, oh man, all right, good night, Obi, nice try. And then he took out Hartenstein, and I was like, okay, cool. Shout out to Tibbs for that, for making that decision, for deciding to go Obi Randle. Excuse me. And Obi Randle did keep him from getting out of hand. And Obi was really active defensively tonight, man. It was really nice to see. Jamal said, bro, clip Naz Reid. Need more Julius Obi minutes expeditiously. Need more Julius Obi minutes for sure. And my goodness, he really made Naz Reid do the gritty, bro. It was nasty. It was so nasty. Snatch. Step back. He had him looking around like he was confused. He was like going one direction and looking the other way, and like it was crazy. It was really crazy. He turned him into a contortionist. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, bro. Vito said IQ only 16 minutes. At least Obi finally getting over 20. Yeah, only 16 minutes for IQ. I don't understand. I mean, I would like for us to get to the point, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this tonight because it's a very good win. And he even made a couple good plays at the stretch during the bench run today. I don't need Evan Fournier minutes. I don't. This team does not need them. There should never be a point where Emmanuel Quickly is on the bench and Evan Fournier is on the court. It just doesn't need to happen at all, especially considering there aren't a lot of minutes to go around at that wing position. We don't need to have IQ sacrificing minutes so that Evan Fournier can get his pity minutes. He doesn't help the team. He's not really good, and seeing it in small stints makes it even more clear. But once again, not harping on that. Moving on. Also, Jalen Brunson, really good, man. Really, and it's like Jalen Brunson. It's crazy because he'll never be like, I don't know, like outside of like the Hornets game where like it was just okay, like he's really just dominating this entire game. It doesn't come across like he's dominating the entire game, but he's so steady. He's very, very steady, bro, and he's gonna give you what you need all game. And he's gonna come out with 23, 8 and 5. He's gonna move the ball. He had 5 assists in the first half. He's active on the boards for the smallest guy on the court, always getting to the ball. And so just shout out to Jalen Brunson, man, for his performance, his consistency, and what he's given his team. Leo said also the RJ inefficiency agendas will look very nasty when he actually gets a whistle the way he's hitting free throws. He's knocking his free throws down. I'm so happy for it, man. I think I said last year that if he got his free throw to even 75%, it would do wonders for him. He's up at like 83% right now. Or flirting with like 82, 83. And I'm so proud, man. I couldn't be prouder, and I hope he continues to shoot above 80%. It looks like he will. And if he starts to get a whistle, my goodness. There's so many times today where he went to the basket and like he just got clobbered and didn't get the call. And then some of his jumpers started to just stop falling. But he was 7 for 11, bro. Like he was 7 for 11, like 3 for 5 from 3. RJ's doing a really good job, man. I'm really happy for him. Really proud of him. A lot of people were saying a lot. Those people are not saying as much anymore. It's kind of crazy. They're gonna box score watch and say, oh, he was 7 for 18. He's inefficient. But if you watch this game, you know that RJ Barrett was taking care of business. Neil said, don't compare Ant to RJ. One of them showed up tonight. Other one's still filming a movie. Talk that talk, Neil. Exactly. Don't compare Ant to RJ. Why not? If RJ would have had the kind of game Anthony Edwards had tonight, there would have been a lot of trash talked about RJ. RJ showed up tonight. They were matched up, and RJ showed up. Excellent job by RJ Barrett, man. Shout out my guy. Jamal said, shout out RJ too for some lockdown defense on Ant. Hey, man, had him. Hold on. Give me a second. Anthony Edwards. 16 points, 5 for 14, 1 for 7 from 3. He cleaned up the 5 for 14. If that was RJ, they would have said he was stat padding. He didn't do it when it mattered. Because RJ had him in jail for most of the night, bro. He was struggling. Jamal said, Julius dropped the easiest 30-piece I've seen in ages. He was locked in, bro. Locked in. Very easy. Barely came inside the three-point line. 15 shots. 13 of them were threes. Knocking them down. Absolutely love to see it, man. Neil said, join the clock is prosperous tonight. Put it in the air, bro. You deserve. Enjoy that. For real. Love to see it. Zono said, LMAO, first thing I see when I click the video is Sean smiling. Yes, sir. We are post-game prosperous. Also, this is the last, I'm going home on Wednesday, so we will be back with the whiteboard. We'll have, I won't be floating in the classroom, as Neil calls it, or heaven, as other people have called it. We'll have the whiteboard. I'll be at the desk. So, So for the post-game on Wednesday, we will be back in the studio, in my room. So really excited about that. Jamal said, like the vid too, y'all. There's 13 of us in here. Salute to y'all. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good stuff. Eric Kang said, Julius had Kano's laser tonight. LOL. I don't know what Kano's laser is. I know it's a reference to something, but I don't know what that is, and I'm sorry. But whatever it is, yes. In the words of Ben Stiller, I looked it up. Yes. Neil said, hit the like button, y'all. That's a fact. Amazement said, go New York, go. Yes, sir. Let them ring off. Go New York, go. We got a dub, man. We absolutely love to see it. And Abound. We everywhere. We everywhere. Yes, sir. Vito said, did I see Evan make a couple plays on defense in the first half? Get that trade value up, Evan. Yes, sir. Get that trade value up. He did make it. He jumped a couple passing lanes. That pass he made to Sims on the fast break to let him get a dunk, that was so kind. He's a nice guy, bro. He's a really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Jamal said, the clips and screenshots from tonight are going to be golden. Absolutely golden, bro. I'm running them back over and over. The ball movement was nice. The jumpers are falling. The Julius made, Naz Reid, Gritty. I'm running all those clips back, bro. Make sure you run those TKW clips up. Amazement said Juju was dropping bombs tonight. He was so efficient with it too. That's what I'd love to see. It was beautiful. Once again, we're not gonna get 8 threes every night, but if we can get him to hit, if he can shoot like 3 for 9 on nights, 3 for 8, 4 for 10, it'll go a long way. Just opening the floor up and making defenses respect it. Jamal said, by the way, listen to the Julius Instant post-game interview. It's amazing. Listen to it. Definitely loved it. Leo said, Evan would look sensational in a Lakers jersey. As much as I would love that, it seems like they're liking what they're getting out of Russ right now. So I don't even know if that's a thing anymore for real. I don't care where he goes. Just don't play him anymore. 8 for 13 from 3 is hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Evan is going to look so good as a Shanghai Shark. That's hilarious. Eric said, haha, I played Gangstar as one of the best during the game today. Do it every game, bro. Do it every game. Neil pointed. Jamal said, him shooting well opens up the floor so much, bro, so much. When defenses have to respect that, it improves the spacing because Jalen can hit that. RJ's been hitting lately. Cam can hit. If they have to respect Julius and they've got to come out there for that, it opens up the driving lanes for Julius. It opens up the driving lanes for all of his teammates. It opens up, and once the driving lanes are opened up, then you can drive and kick. You can have the defense rotating and the ball moving. It gets way easier from there. So I'm really excited about that. He hit 3 in the first quarter to sell this game last night. He was on fire tonight. I hope that continues to carry over. And once again, it won't be 8 threes every night, but if he can shoot between 35 and 40% from 3, that's going to do a lot for this team as an offense. And offensively, over the past 2 games, we've looked really good. The Celtics are a good defense. The T-Wolves are not. But either way, if we show up and we're shooting the ball well and we're moving the ball, we're going to be able to beat anybody, honestly. As long as if we can put ourselves in any game, we just have to make sure we contain the perimeter. Leo said, Evan Fournier and Dwight Howard are going to be Kobe and Shaq in Taiwan. That's hilarious. Yeah, that guy doesn't have to play for us anymore, man. Amazing said, T-Wolves cut into the lead, but that man Brunson and RJ made some key shots to hold him off. Finally held the lead comfortably. Excellent, bro. Didn't let it get within single digits. Scared me a little bit in the third quarter when they went on a 10 or 12-0 run or whatever it was. But we took care of business. We responded, and we closed it out. Very proud of us. Very, very proud of us. Jamal said, makes the offense flow so much better to run such an easy 5-out. And it won't always be 5-out because, we had Jericho out there. So, we'll have Mitch. It won't be 5-out, but if we can just have those 4 spacing the floor, it's okay to have a 5. Like somebody asked today at halftime, is the spacing better because Mitch is out? And I was like, no, because Jericho's out there. We're just hitting shots. And if Julius is hitting shots, it opens the floor for everybody, plain and simple. Eric said, get those likes up. Salute, Eric. Salute. Jamal said, my boy Ju was cooking cat. He was cooking the entire team, bro. Cooking the entire team. He really had it going. The confidence was high. You love to see it. Leo said, Anthony Edwards looking funny in the light. Hey, he's no RJ Barrett, man. He's no RJ Barrett. Neil said, facts. If you in here and not hitting the like button, you must smell stinky in real life. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules. Neil does. I simply announce them when I read the comments. So, do a quick check. And if your nose doesn't burn, hit the like button. Jamal said, hopefully he can prove me wrong, but not looking great. Who? Anthony Edwards? Hopefully who can prove you wrong? I'm sorry. I think I missed that. Happy to see the starters reel it back in when we started to lose in the beginning of the fourth. Definitely important, man. The way they came out there and took care of business, excellent. Closing with the Obi Randle lineup, excellent. Being able to get Deuce and Archidagino and Svi on the floor to end the game, excellent. Want to see that more often. And wins, of course. Amazing said if Randle shoots the 3 consistently, then we will be a problem to defend because it opens the floor for everyone else. But it's quick decision making. I'd love to see from him. Excellent comment, Amazement. Exactly. And part of that quick decision making is a product of the defense having to close out and being able to make those quick decisions with the defense closing out and beat them, things like that. But yeah, he definitely made quicker decisions. And on one of the first possessions of the game, Julius over dribbled instead of swinging it to Jalen right in front of him or swinging it to RJ across court, and then he ended up trying to go up on D'Angelo Russell, I think, and lost the ball. And I was kind of frustrated because I was like, that we could have had a better possession than that if he didn't hold the ball. I understood he wanted to attack that mismatch, but guys were open and we could have gotten a better possession. And I think that was the last time I felt that way for the entire night, and I appreciate that. So shout out to Julius Randle, man. Neil said, even the bots that are looking for a good time, hit the like button. You're a fool. Jamal said, hopefully RJ can get an actual whistle for the first time in his career because the depth doesn't help the way his efficiency looks. It's crazy, bro. The impact that has on his efficiency is very annoying because, yes, a lot of those times, a lot of his missed shot attempts should not be shot attempts at all, and he should be at the free throw line where he's shooting over 80%. Eric King said, LOL, Sims made Edwards look funny looking tonight. Sims did a great job, man. He really went vertical at the basket. He protected the basket well. He was in the right places. Just really good game from Jericho Sims. Amazement said, glad to see the work Obi has been putting in on that jumper too. Imagine if he can hit the three too, along with his athleticism. Just wow. We don't have to imagine, bro. He's shooting 50% from three for the season. Like, we don't even have to imagine. I feel like this is a large enough sample size. We're seeing it consistently. He ended the season last year shooting 40% from three over the last month, and he's put the work in. Shout out to my guy Obi Toppin, man. That work is paying off, and we're seeing it on a night in, night out basis, man. Like, every single night. It's not one game where it's like, oh, wow, he shot well tonight. I wonder if he's going to do that again. Every night, he's pulling with confidence, he's letting it fly, and he's knocking them down. Juan said, let's get it, W City. Yes, sir. W City population, 10 toes. Every single one of us, they can't handle it. You know the vibes. Jamal said, shout out Jericho too. He looks solid out there. Looks very solid. Looks very solid indeed. Very proud of him. Good game for sure. The decision to start him looked like it worked out. I don't know what went into that decision, but I like it. Leo said, RJ slightly above mid. Barrett with a much better game than DeAndre Hunter tonight. Hey, man, they say a lot of things about RJ. They've said a lot of things about RJ. And I'm going to make them, those words are going to be all you can eat. It will be a buffet of their buffoonery. I promise you. Jamal said, want Cam off the bench, by the way. He can get his off the bench, but can't really get into a flow with the starters. It is much tougher for him to get into a flow with the starters for sure, just because he's like, the fourth option. I think with a bench lineup, he can definitely, if it's him and Quick, primarily with the, primary touches, running with Obi and getting out in transition. And, I think that suits him well offensively. So I would like to see, but who knows what's going on with Grimes. I'm getting very nervous because every time he plays, he stops playing. And, who knows. But hopefully Grimes gets back and Cam can come off the bench or whatever, whichever way it goes. I don't care. Cam is doing a good job in the starting lineup. I appreciate it. I appreciate the defense he's playing, the shooting he's providing. Hey, man. My homie Aiden pointed it out. He was like, hey, Sean said it. Like, if you let Cam shoot the threes that Evan's shooting, Cam can knock him down too. And he started off 2 threes in the first quarter today. He's a capable shooter. He's doing the job. Amazing said, 1 down. I think we can get 2 out of the next 3 before we hit the West Coast trip. Next up, Brooklyn, a.k.a. Food. It's going to be another home game. It's a home game on the road. We're going into Barclays, and we're going to stomp them, bro. I need that. I really, really need that. I also think we can grab 2 of these next 3 before this road trip, man. I really need that. I want us to have a record above 500. I want to take care of business. I want to own New York, like all of that. Take care of business, man. Let's go get it. Claudia said, big W for sure. Big W. Couldn't go 4-6 today. The vibes would have been really bad to be losing this many games this consecutively. So I'm glad we took care of business. Jeff, my guy, this was the most encouraging game I've seen from RJ in a long time, in my opinion. The passing, the off-ball movement, the defense. These are the things you want to see if he's going to become a star. Hey. Spitting as always. The passing needs to be spoken to as well. RJ was dropping dimes. Even a lot of the shots that didn't go in, that didn't go down as assists, RJ was making great passes. Whether it was in the half court, whether it was in transition when he put pressure on the rim and kicked it out, he was doing a great job creating for his teammates. People were telling me that RJ couldn't create, and I was just like, okay, I'm not really sure what basketball you guys watch. But yes, the defense was also spectacular. He was great all around. It was an excellent game. The 7 for 18 in the box score does not reflect how he impacted the game today. He was phenomenal, man. Shout out to RJ Barrett. Excellent game from him. And there's a lot of silence out there. It's my favorite sound. When the haters have to shut up. Jeff said, on the other hand, IQ plays awesome, yet plays less first half minutes than Rose and Fournier. LOL. Really don't get it. Really don't understand that. Even toward the end of the first half, I wasn't going to be mad about it. Brunson picked up his 3rd foul with like 2.5 minutes left. and he put Rose in instead of Quick, and Quick had a great first half. So I was very confused about that. I'm not sure why he played less. Him playing less minutes than Fournier is disgusting. I didn't even realize that. I did not realize that. He didn't play less than Fournier. Okay. He didn't play less than either one of them. But I guess you mean in the second half, I guess. You must mean in the second half. Or I don't know. You got me really nervous for a second. I thought I was going to have to get mad in post-game prosperity that he played less minutes than Evan Fournier. Leo said, vibes for KCDA tomorrow going to be up for sure. Gotta be. Neil said, damn, it's the last Zoom class post-game. Thanks for the lesson, Mr. Geddes. I'll be in, whenever I'm in New York, it'll be this. So, but when I am going home on Wednesday, so we'll be back to the whiteboard. Isn't the whiteboard more of a classroom vibe because it's a whiteboard? No, that's not how that works. But no problem, Neil. Amazing says, shouts out to the defense as a whole. So many points off of turnovers tonight. Yeah, we forced turnovers, and we did a good job getting in the transition immediately. I love this team in transition, man. I love when we're able to push, but you can't push if you're giving up 27 threes and getting the ball out the net. So I'm really glad that we were getting stops, causing havoc defensively, creating turnovers, and taking off and thriving in transition, knocking down shots. It was really beautiful, man. Really loved it. Really enjoyed it. Very enjoyable game tonight. Eric Kane said, talking about Mortal Kombat, Kano, do you mean, okay, all right, okay, all right. Amazing said, Fournier is getting that Elfrid Payton treatment now. That is he who shall not be named. I don't want to harp on Fournier. We're in good moods, but he doesn't need to play. Brunson double-digit assist again. Man, he has been so big for us. Such a smart, savvy point guard. That contract will be such a steal when you think about it. I'm pretty sure he had 8 assists. But all of your statements still apply, though. That's still an accurate statement, other than double-digit assist again. But yes, just a very smart, savvy point guard, poised, in control, and consistent and steady, man. Very steady. Steady's the word for Jalen Brunson. Eric Kang said, Cat and Edwards look like dogs tonight. Or puppies. Either way. Cat looked good in the second half especially. But yeah, Anthony Edwards was struggling. Very much struggling. Leo said, JB, Cam, RJ, Randle, Obi lineup is it, Chief. It's it, for sure. We need to see more of it. We don't need to go away from Obi Randle at all. Jamal said, by the way, I was talking about Rose earlier when I said hopefully he proves me wrong. He looks shaky to start the season. Oh, okay. Yeah. He, the jumper was falling at a point. He hasn't really had much burst lately. He looked better last game, in the Celtics game, getting to the basket. He looked like he had a little bit of a step back, like the step return, not a step back jumper. But yeah, I'm just, like, it's Derrick Rose, I think that, at some point as the season goes on, he'll get back in the rhythm and he'll be all right. But what I do love about him is that he's not pressed for his minutes, and he himself has said, like, if you got to play deuce over me, play deuce over me, and I love that about him. Delano still was good, bro. Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute to Sean and the Knicks and the Knicks wall. Salute to you, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate every single one of you on behalf of myself and TKW. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you for your kind words all the time. Thanks for the support. It truly means a lot, and it makes this much easier to do, man. It's a lot of fun. So salute to you, bro. Leo said, Kano's laser was a Mortal Kombat reference from Eric. That fighter has a laser for an eye. Okay, boom. I'm on the same page now. I'm caught up. Jamal said, we really took care of the ball tonight, too. Most certainly. That was great. That was wonderful. And if we do that more often, the sky's the limit for us. Leo said, whiteboard, def more classroom vibes, but the Spree jersey brings it together. LMAO, I feel like you're talking from heaven like Morgan Freeman with this setup. That is hilarious, my guy. That is hilarious. But yes, I definitely, I get that, though. It does let me just kind of floating here. Eric Kang said, where is home? South Florida, bro. I'm going back to Broward. I'll be back in Broward on Wednesday. And for post game for the Nets game, I will be right back in the studio. I keep telling myself I'm gonna put super chat on here, and I never do. But Delano said the Knicks did a good job closing out on their assignments and forcing turnovers. need consistent play like that. That's a fact. We were a little slow on it in the first quarter, but we got much better on it as the game went on. We were closing down on shooters, giving them no room, and forcing turnovers and just forcing bad shots, deterring their shots. It was wonderful. Excellent job. The movement, the rotations, all of it. Really proud. Definitely need that consistently. Jamal said, I lied. We didn't take care of the ball. I assume we did because we only had 3 turnovers at halftime. How many did we have in the second half? Damn. Jamal said, have a good night, Sean. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you too, bro. Have a good night and a great day tomorrow, for real. Master Swift said, Hartenstein looks so good tonight aside from the start of the fourth. Great for him while Mitch is out. Hart was a great pickup, man. 2 years, $16 million for his production and his ability, just plug and play. Really good job by the front office. Great job by Hart. Really enjoyed, I'm glad he's on our team for sure. Very great change of pace from Nerlens Noel. My goodness. Jamal said, let's go get ours next game. Ready to be back with the whiteboard next post game. Same, bro. Really looking forward to that. That's going to, it's going to feel like the first, super post game prosperity for real. It's definitely going to be a prosperous post game because we're getting that dub. 13 second half turnovers. Yuck. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, appreciate y'all being here, man. It is midnight. It is after midnight because this game started later. And y'all still pulled up and stayed here for 30 minutes. We can end the show. We don't need to be in here till 1 a.m. But salute to you guys. Thank you so much for pulling up. Thanks so much for the support. On behalf of myself and everybody at TKW, we really appreciate you guys. It really means a lot. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know the vibes. On that note, everybody have an excellent night. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a great day on Wednesday. And make sure to bring that energy. If you're in the building in Barclays, make sure to bring that energy and hold it down. If not, make sure you bring the energy to post-game prosperity. But either way, have the energy. Bring the energy. Until next time. Oh, yes. I haven't done that in so long, bro. I'm out of water in this bottle. So we'll do the first essential post-game player of the game next time. But yeah, it's been so long since but we got to do that. All right, bet. Say less. Say less. Essentially, hashtag they will send water, man. I've been, not being in my room is weird, bro. I haven't done essential post-game player of the game. There's just so many different things. And I feel like I've been, off whack a little bit. And so I'm looking forward to, being centered again and, being at my desk and stuff like that and being able to, actually, I feel like I'll be more efficient. But yeah, man, there's no water in this bottle, so I won't drink it. But hashtag they will send water. Tonight's post-game prosperity, tonight's Essentia post-game prosperity, pinky up player of the game. We all know it, ladies and gentlemen. Julius Randle, 31 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, 8 for 13 from 3. Absolutely phenomenal. Made Naz Reid do the gritty. Just excellent performance. I would drink to that, but there's no water in this bottle. But, hashtag they will send water. You know the vibes. Hashtag they will send water. You know the vibes, Leo. Jamal said it's been 2 years and still waiting on a sponsor. It's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming for sure. Neil said the school doesn't give Sean Essentia. Must be an Eric Adams sponsored school. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Once again, love y'all, man. Truly. Y'all have it. What's good, Anthony? Yes, sir. Let's go. 10 toes. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They can't handle it. But you know the vibes, man. Love y'all. Have an excellent night.